Captain Grimbold, what's the situation?
I have placed the garrison on high alert, and placed sentries on both gates, and spread the men out on the east wall. If they're going to attack, they'll have to try and breach the city here.
I spotted an enemy scouting force on the road to my Apple Watch. They were quite far from the fortress.
They're just part of the blockade, keeping out of range from our archers. The north and west side is impassable for them. We can pick them off from the walls. Our only problem is that they've cut us off, not only from the rest of Cyrodiil, but Skyrim to the north.
How many enemies are there?
Leowyn has sent most of his garrison and a company of new Imperial Legionnaires. Robert himself commands the field.
Has the enemy tried to test our defenses?
Not as yet. They sent some rangefinders the other night, and we returned fire. But, as no attack followed, I'm guessing they're waiting to get their trebuchets built.
Ahem, I have a message from Court Advisor Malikum.
Yes, Mom.
As soon as Yngol begins his attack, ring the cathedral bells.
Yes, Mom.
For safety reasons, please guide non-combatant civilians, such as Momin, children, and the elderly, into the cathedral.
It will be done as you ordered.
Is that everyone?
All fighting-age men have been called to arms.
What about women?
Those without children have been incorporated into the Shield Maidens. Although I haven't heard from the Fighters Guild. Maybe you and the Countess could...
I'll be right there. What should I know about them?
Just a retirement home for old veterans, and a place for lordless knights to muster. Speak to Sel Gregor. He's been asking about you.
He was looking for me? Okay, I'll do that. Thanks, Captain. Please return to your mission.
Mom?
It seems to be this place.
Countess, it's an honor to receive you here at the Guild. Please, let me introduce myself. Sel Gregor, spokesman for the Knights in residence here. How can we be of service?
Thank you, Sel Gregor. As you know, our city is under siege. The Dragonborn and myself are here to ask you, all of you, for your help in the battle that is to come.
As you know, the Guild is nowadays a refuge for homeless veterans and lordless wanderers. Some of us here consider ourselves retired, and although well mastered in the art of combat, might be a little rusty and wary to run headlong into battle, especially against such odds. Thank you, Tish.
Dragonborn?
Anyone who can fight is needed. Your presence boosts morale.
If only Ariel Cepheus had not run a major skill out of Cyrodiil.
There are other reinforcements. They will attack the enemy's flank.
So, a simultaneous strike. The flank is attacked and we sally forth.
That's right.
And who is leading the reinforcements?
Yngol Stormblade and Nord volunteer soldiers.
Aha! I know of this man. A formidable field commander.
It will also give hope to everyone.
Hope?
The citizens, all non-combatants and children, would be sheltered in the cathedral once the bells toll. That's the signal that Yngol has arrived and begun his attack. We hope that will give them sanctuary and safety before the battle begins. And pray to the gods they don't fire their trebuchets on all gathered there. The mustering point will be at the main gate.
But please, how thoughtless of me. Join us at our table. let us introduce ourselves. Help yourselves to refreshments. We brew our own wine. Please, try some. I am from the West Weald initially. My father owned one of the largest vineyards south of Skengrad. His father before him was one of the last Knights of the Nine. I entered the service of the Count of Karl after Lady Anna of Skengrad married Karl's eldest son. When Ariel Cepheus marched his army towards the Imperial City after the sacking of Leeuwin, Skengrad and Karl marched down the Green Road to join with the Bravel's forces who were waiting for Cepheus at Fort Nomor. It was a brilliant strategic position, as we also held the bridge on the west side of the Nibben Bay to the Citadel. Cepheus made camp below us, and for 2 days there was a stalemate, and we prepared ourselves for a decisive battle. The following morning, they were gone. Cepheus had taken his army into elsewhere and went around us. By the time we had marched back to Bravel, the Imperial City was lost. Skengrad and Bravel wanted to push onward, but Karl, he wanted to protect his wealth and assets, and with Shadenhall struck a deal with Cepheus. I could not continue in the service. It was a matter of honor. I heard that Bruma was still holding out, and had declared itself a free city, so I made my way here. Sadly, the old guild had been long boarded up, the Mage's Guild too. After an audience with Lady Sigyn, she allowed me to reopen the guild as a hostel or free house for veterans and lordless knights. Anyway, enough about me. Let me introduce you to our members. Sir Berselak of the Green. Sir Aemond, or Rihad.
Amon Vynar, knight and former servant of the Lord of Rihad, who died during the March of Thirst after the city fell to Aranelia. I spent many years wandering the land for coin for my services, finally retiring here in Bruma, as it would be dishonorable for me to return home.
And, not forgetting a newest member, Tish the Blade.
I'll fight. I was born to fight. Just point me in their direction.
Thank you, Tish. You know the rules. All members must agree.
Gah! By the time you come to some agreement, the fuckers will be inside our walls already. You have my sword, Countess Rigmor, for having the balls to stand and fight. It would be an honor to fight under your banner. Won't it be? Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Kill me! Kill! Kill! Go on, me! Go on! Kill them! Kill! 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 I fucking love that guy.
You'll have our answer by tomorrow.
Need something?
Need something?
Is it war neurosis? They both seem to have problems.
Do you think they'll fight?
Let's inform Grimbold, just in case. We can have beer afterward.
Okay.
Yes?
I met with them. The guild should give me an answer by tomorrow.
Feel it?
What? What are you talking about, Captain?
I'm not sure, but the fog is closing in, and I've got a funny feeling something is about to continue. tinderbox ready to explode.
Oh yeah? Try it, you ass!
We're under attack! They've brought up a catapult! Guardian! The gate! Defend the gate!